South America has been a dream destination of mine forever, and today that dream is coming true. Over the next few weeks, I am exploring South America for the very first time, and I am starting right here in Chile. To do all of this, I have booked a tour with G Adventures, and I have a very good reason for doing that. Actually, I have a few good reasons. I'll share those with you later, because right now, it's time to explore Santiago. Okay, wait, there are two really important people that I need to introduce you to. Hold on.
Hi, it's Flor from Southern Corn, the CEO from G Adventures, which one I will run from Santiago and Rio de Janeiro all together.
Hi, my name is Kai Osterman. I'm the local guide here in Santiago City. Bienvenidos a Santiago.
En la ciudad, en las luces plantadas, con mis amistades y toca brindar. Se dice fácil.
We are about to catch the metro for the very first time. I'm excited. This is my first South American experience with public transport. I'm glad we have a local guide showing us around today because this is intimidating for me. You know, I catch a lot of public transport, but we're in a brand new country. I've never been to South America before. I'm a little bit nervous, you know, I'm worried about pickpockets and things like this, especially with this camera out. So I'm glad I can just focus on that and let the guide do the navigating.
Starting in the subway, 0.8 million people in the city.
We're inside the Memory and Human Rights Museum, and this place is a really powerful starting point for this journey. Chile was under a dictatorship for a time, and during those years, some 3,500 people lost their lives, 800 of whom have never been recovered. And this place drags that whole period out into the light. And personally, I think that is so important. It ensures that we don't repeat that loop. It keeps it in the forefront of people's minds. It reminds us what it looks like, what it sounds like, and it helps us stay alert for the signs to stop this happening here and anywhere else in the world ever again. Now, things like this aren't always the happy-go-lucky travel photo memories that people adventure for, but they're powerful and they're important, and sometimes I feel like it's a privilege to get to come here and be present for something like this and pay honor and respect to the people that lost their lives. The more I travel, you know, I go to places like Cambodia and Germany, and everywhere you go, this stuff has occurred in human history, and it never fails to shock you. It never fails to shock you. I can't believe maybe this is ignorant, I didn't know about any of this. I just don't remember learning this in school. And I'm so glad I'm here learning it now. We've made our way to Plaza de Armas. I'm so sorry, Chile. I am butchering your language, but I'm going to try my absolute best. And I'm going to try to learn a little bit of Spanish, un poquito español, while I'm here. Now, this is the most amount of people I've seen since I've been here. We are in a very popular, crowded spot in this plaza. This is the heart of Santiago, and it's easy to see why. Now, for me, the thing that stands out is the buildings. Absolutely beautiful buildings, so stunning. One essential travel tip before you go, make sure you have got your eSIM sorted with Airalo. I have dropped a link in the video description for you. I've actually been using Airalo for years now to stay connected wherever I go, and you guys, it has been a total game changer for me. With an eSIM, I can land in a new country and instantly have data for maps, translating, booking a rideshare, and finding the best local eats, all without scrambling for Wi-Fi or hunting down a SIM card shop. It's super simple. Just download the Airalo app, choose a data package that suits you, install, and you are connected the moment you land. They offer affordable data plans in over 200 countries and regions, and honestly, it just takes the stress out of travel, and it's so easy to use, which is why I switched attached to Airalo. You can download the Airalo app by the link below or the QR code on screen right now and use my code Phoebe3 for $3 off your first eSIM. And that way you are all set for your next adventure. That is absolutely beautiful. So this is one of the biggest churches in South America, and it is incredible. The size of the ceilings, the paintings, incredible. So I've been here for a little minute now and I want to share my honest first impressions of Santiago. It is so beautiful. I don't know what I was expecting, but I didn't expect the city to be this stunning. The buildings are absolutely gorgeous and it just feels like a really friendly place. Everyone's so nice. The lady walked up to me on the street before and said hello in Spanish and kind of welcomed me to the city, which is really lovely. And in general, it just feels like a really friendly place and the streets are so lively and colorful and I don't know. It's just got a great energy about it. There's one thing I'm missing, and that's a chance to try some local food. So I think we should do that right now. What are we eating?
Empanadas. Santiago empanadas, yes.
Are they the best empanadas in South America?
Oh, yes. If you ask me, yes. But that's because I'm Chilean. So I play local here, yeah. Well, empanada, it's a classic recipe that comes from the Spanish heritage, but here in every country in South America does it in a different way. You know? The Chilean version, it's normally what we call empanada de pino. It's beef, onions, a few spices, and a few more ingredients in between. The major difference in the Santiago recipe to the Chilean recipe is like normally it goes to the oven, no? And here in Santiago we do it fried, so it's faster.
I've got the veggie version.
Yes.
I've got the veggie version, and it's got some cheese in there, some veggies.
Cheese, well, it's what we call Napolitano. That is cheese, tomato, albahaca, and oregano. Yes. Cheers.
Salud. Sloncha first.
Wait, I haven't hit any filling yet.
Need to get there.
Yeah, that's delicious. Nice and hot. And then the outside is all crunchy and flaky and buttery and delicious. And the filling is so good. I like it.
Great. I'm glad you like it.
Now, we're going to find these all across South America. So Flo was saying what we should do is try one everywhere we go and then decide at the end which country does the best.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm up for it. Santiago City Tour has come to an end, and I feel like that was a really good intro to Chile and a really good amount of time spent in Santiago. If you're from here or you've been here, I need you to tell me whatever it is that I missed so I can do it next time. But I feel like I covered a lot of the basics. Right now, we're going to go back to the hotel, and I'm really glad about that because I want to show you where we're staying. G Adventures booked it, and it's been awesome.
I get caught in the moment.
For this trip, G Adventures has booked us into the Ibis Budget Hotel here in Santiago. It's simple, clean, and super affordable. Perfect if you're looking for a base without the fuss. The location's great too. It's close to public transport and just a short ride from downtown and the city's main attractions. The rooms are compact but have everything you need, and honestly, for the price, it's hard to beat. Now it's time to hit the road as we explore a little further outside Chile's capital. We're making our way south, about 2 hours drive from Santiago to a place called Valparaiso. I don't know anything about it, so we are on this journey together and we're going to find out what it's all about once we get there. But to get there, we've got this private van, which you can kind of see behind me, and that's organized by G Adventures, and it's just making everything so easy. And I'm loving the van drive. just sitting there with my headphones on, looking out the window, listening to some of my favorite songs, watching the landscape change and seeing all the mountains start to pop up everywhere. It's awesome. And what I love about that is that I tie some of these amazing songs to this moment in time and to this adventure. So whenever I listen to them again, I'll think about this moment and I'll remember how great it was driving through the mountains in Chile. Bienvenidos a Valparaiso! Welcome to Valparaiso. First order of business is to check into our hotel, which is right here. Let's go inside and have a look. Apparently this hotel is incredibly historic. It is one of, if not the oldest one in town. Got a couple of minutes before we have to meet the group. So let's have a quick check-in. I love this hotel. It's super cute. It's reminding me, if you remember the Scotland episodes, it's reminding me of that hotel I stayed at in the Scottish Highlands. It's kind of cool in the air and it's very historic and cozy and quaint, and I have this great view out the window which I'm absolutely loving. Now I told you guys earlier that there were a few reasons why I had decided to go with a group tour. Number one, I was intimidated and I still am. I've never been to South America before. This is so far outside my comfort zone, and I'd heard a lot of different stories about levels of safety and that kind of thing, especially traveling solo as a woman. So I really wanted to make sure I was doing the right thing here and that I was going to feel comfortable. So booking a group tour made a whole lot of sense to me. I wouldn't have come here any other way. And I think this is going to set me up to have a really good experience and really build my confidence in a part of the world I've never been to before. I also love that G Adventures take care of absolutely everything. Airport, transfers, booking all the hotels, all the tour guides, all the activities, just presenting you with options every day. If you want to come and eat here, do. If you want to go and do your own thing, do. I absolutely love that. So far, those three things are the reasons why I chose a group tour, and I'm really happy with it. I'll have a link in the video description for you so you can check out this exact tour and all the other tours that G Adventures have in South America. So let's go meet the group, have a bit of a walk around this town, get a first feel for it, and then eat. Yes. I'm puffed. So apparently we're going to be coming back here tomorrow in the daylight as part of a city tour that we're going to be doing, which I'm really, really glad about because one, it's dark and I can't really see everything, and two, we're kind of moving quick. I really want to slow down the pace and explore this area a lot more detailed because it is gorgeous in here. So cool. This is the kind of places I imagined and I was picturing when I was thinking about coming to South America. These cool, colorful little alleyways. Okay, it's time for dinner and we've come to a restaurant. I can't remember the name of the restaurant.
La Concepcion.
La Concepcion. And we've ordered all our food and it's come out with all the plates and all these silver cloches over the top, and I feel like there's about to be a really big dinner reveal.
1, 2, 3.
It looks so good! This looks amazing. Everybody's food looks incredible. Lots of really good seafood here. Apparently, the seafood in this town is the best. This is the place to try it. So, of course, I had to get some seafood. I love ceviche. They had a beautiful ceviche on the menu. There's going to be some local whitefish with some shrimp, aka prawns, some avocado, some sauce. We're going to give that a try. Let's see what everybody else has got.
It's like an Ecuadorian shrimp curry.
Delicious. A little chicken Caesar. Ravioli. All right, let's try this ceviche. I love me some ceviche.
That's like cured because of citrus.
Yeah, you were right. The seafood is amazing. That's so good. And I did ask the guy like which ceviche I should try, And he said get this one because it has the local fish in it, and it's so good. It just melts in your mouth. The sauce they've got on there is absolutely perfect. It's really light and fresh and juicy, which is just perfect because all I've had to eat today are donuts and empanadas and M&Ms. It's time for some nutrition.
Whatever it is.
Buenos dias, you guys. It's 8 a.m. on a Saturday morning here in Chile, and I'm seeing something that would send all of Australia into a coma. They have set up an actual DJ. They started the sound test at about 7:30. Now they are blasting David Guetta like it is a disco down there. If you tried to do that in any town in Australia at this time for Saturday morning with hotels around, noise complaints. The cops would be called. Here in Chile, they said, it's not a problem. No worries. Let's get the party started.
Mas como até que de mato nasce uma flor.
We are starting our morning off with a guided walking tour of Valparaiso, and this is our beautiful guide.
Hi guys, hello, hola, mi nombre es Francisca, yo soy guía local aquí de la ciudad de Valparaíso, especialmente del sitio UNESCO que fue inaugurado o declarado en el año 2003. Así que los invito a todos a conocer esta hermosa ciudad llena de cultura, no se la pierdan.
That is so beautiful! Oh my gosh, I'm falling in love with this place.
Esquecidos tropeços, esquecidas caídas, em noites perdidas.
We're starting our morning off here at a local art gallery. Now this is the Staircase Gallery, and the name comes from the beautiful historic staircase you have to walk up to get in here. And this building is really special. It dates back to the early 1900s, which is impressive because most of the buildings here were actually decimated by a really powerful earthquake that hit the area in around 1906. And as you walk around, everything you're seeing in here, it's done by local artists right here in Valparaiso, which is really cool.
Deixa que o amor invade a porta da tua casa. Deixa que o carinho seja o beijo de uma flor.
We're making our way through Cordillera Hill, and apparently this isn't a place that you would want to come unless you were with amazing local guides. And we happen to have amazing local guides like Daniel with us.
Hello.
Keeping an eye on us, which is really important. Now this area to me is just so colourful and vibrant, and I love that we're going off the traditional kind of path. A lot of tour operators wouldn't bring you here, and I love that we're getting stuck into it and really seeing the authentic way of life and how the locals actually live. The things that stand out to me are how historic and old the buildings are here. This entire city is like this. It's like stepping back in time, but it's also incredibly colourful and really densely populated, and there is street art everywhere. This is kind of what I was expecting to see when I came to Chile, this kind of stuff. It's really cool. Becky and I are trying some local sweets. This sweet lady behind us, let's get her in the shot. Where is she? She actually makes these. So we think it's like a chocolate biscuit. Ooh. Oh, okay.
All right.
You go. Oh, actually, let's do it at the same time. Where are we? Daniel's in the background.
Cheers. That's pretty good.
That's really good. It's just caramel goodness, biscuity goodness, chocolatey goodness.
Very good.
Gracias.
Que tengas un buen día.
Muy delicioso. Yeah. Let it go. right, so we are back where we were last night, and I said to you guys, I really want to see this area in the day because I think it's going to be beautiful. And you know what? It is beautiful. But here's what's interesting. Francisco was saying this area is really gentrified, and it's making me so appreciative that we went to the super local area earlier. This area is absolutely beautiful and it's so worth exploring, but it's really, I think, valuable to see both sides of the city, how people actually live and what that's like, and then come and see this area, which has really been beautified for people like us to enjoy. And hey, all of it is amazing, but it is really nice to see the contrast between the two. Oh no! It's time for lunch. Can we see you? Hold on, wait. Let's move this back. Let's move you guys back. We've come to a spot called La Conquistada. Did I say that right?
Yes, very good. La Conquistada. From Valparaíso.
That sounds way better than what I was saying. Now, this was recommended by our amazing guide, Francisca. And she said, if you want to try some authentic Chilean food, this is the place to come. Now, I didn't know what to order, so Fleur has given me some direction.
Pastel de choclo. Like corn pudding, yes? It's good to say
Corn pudding!
Yes.
That doesn't sound tasty, but I trust you.
No, but it's really tasty. It's like a creamy corn filling on top, and then behind they have like the beef. Usually the traditional is with beef, but in this occasion our friend Phoebe is eating with the soya beef, yes, because vegetarian option. Also with some vegetables on it, like onions and olives and some eggs.
Oh, and actually you said this reminds you of your grandmother.
Yes, remember to my grandma. My grandma, it was from the Argentinian side, but in the north, and it's very traditional from that area. Okay. But also from the whole Chile, we can find it.
I've never had this before, so I'm excited
Go for
to try.
it, Phoebe.
Okay, I'm a little bit nervous. Oh, what the heck is that? An egg.
It's an egg.
It's just a whole egg in there. Delicious.
Delicious. Very good.
It's sweet.
It's sweet. See?
It's weirdly sweet.
It's a mix of sweet.
But it's so good. It's just like sweet, veggie goodness. I don't even know how to describe it, but I really like that.
I hope that you enjoy it, Phoebe. You deserve after a long morning that we had.
After all that hard work I did walking around eating chocolate. You're right. We are getting back in the van and we're going to slowly make our way back to Santiago. But before we do that, there's a really important stop we need to make. And our amazing guide Fleur tells me it's essential. She's very excited about this one. Fleur's going to do the intro for this one. Fleur, where are we? What are we doing?
We are in Casablanca, in the halfway between Valparaiso and Santiago, and we are in Casas del Bosque. That is a winery. We are going to try some Chilean wine. Yes, yes, Sauvignon Blanc, Syrah, and Pinot Noir.
Beautiful. And just in case you're wondering why we're, especially me, are so rugged up, we're outside and it's freezing cold at the moment.
See, it is. But we are moving inside to the wine tasting and see the whole production now.
Yeah, and then we're going to warm up with the tasting.
No hubiera pensado que yo me iba a enamorar jamás. No quería saber nada más, nunca más. Pero vos apareciste de repente.
Salud! Salud! Okay, you guys know I don't actually drink, so this one's on everybody else. How is it?
Tastes delicious.
a little bit of pear, maybe grass and grapefruit, and also some apple, chili, lemon, and herbs.
Is that your independent opinion?
Yes, independently. I came up with it completely by myself.
Okay, she has read that out of the tasting notes and memorized it beautifully.
I would pair it with fish, and like different shellfish and oysters. Yeah, I think would be great with that.
Wow, she's a sommelier, guys. All right, we are about to jump back on that bus and drive about an hour or so back to Santiago. And when we get there, we have to get on the night bus and drive some 9 hours to our next destination here in Chile. And I'm really excited to see more of the country. You know, I told you guys I was going to give you a little bit of an update or a check-in on how I'm feeling about the tour in Chile in general. And I have to say, if I reflect back on how I felt in Santiago and even in Valparaiso, I felt really intimidated. So I'm really glad I'm here on this tour and here with a group. I have done so much more than I would have if I was here solo. So I am already loving it. It's amazing connecting with all the other tour mates. It's awesome sharing stories and getting to know everybody, and we're just having so much fun. And we're only a couple of days into this thing, so I'm really excited that this is just the start of this adventure. All right, you guys, and with that, that brings this week's episode to a close. I really hope you've enjoyed it. Now, if you don't already, be sure to subscribe right now so you never miss a single episode, and say hello in the comments below. I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you with a brand new episode here in Chile next week. Love ya.